Hey, you guys. Welcome to Melissa Valentine's Nursery. My name is Melissa, and today we are going to pull out one of my babies that have not gotten a lot of attention. And then we're going to do some fantasizing because I am the type of person where, yes, I try to be productive as I can be. You guys see, I don't give a damn. I do my videos, no makeup on, impromptu many times, spontaneously in pajamas. Melissa has no shame in her game. So today we're going to play a little fantasy game, to talk a little fantasy. But before we do that, now you all know, and you are very aware if you watch me frequently, that I don't discriminate against any type of babies whatsoever. I support our artists, but at the same time, I also understand that everybody comes from different economical dynamic backgrounds. We have different demographic backgrounds. Our pocketbooks all look different. So I'm working with Babeside to help you guys get an affordable baby. Babeside, check out their website. If you go to their website, there's dolls for everybody. You guys, the holidays are coming up. Christmas is coming. Take advantage. I am now a sponsor, and you could save yourself 20% on any baby on that website, as long as they don't coo. They're not the electronic ones, but it doesn't matter because you can get a full body silicone, you can get a full body vinyl, and you can get a vinyl baby with a cloth body. Check it out on Babeside. Babeside has a website at babeside.com, and it has something for everybody. They sell everything from silicone babies, they have sales, they have heartbeat and coo babies. You can shop by all different categories, all different price points. You've got price points from the $0 to $20 price points, all the way to more than $200. They are selling cloth, vinyl, and full silicone babies. You could shop by different occasions as well as different sizes to satisfy everybody's needs. You can use United States dollars, UK, Canadian, Australia, and euros for your purchases. Look at here. They have all sorts of pretty little babies and accessories. This is their main page, but you don't have to spend a fortune. So just take a look. And if there's a baby that you find, for instance, this one that's $50 here that I just clicked on, if this one's even on sale. But look at this beautiful little baby here. 20-inch little infant girl. And if you go down, you can decide, what you want her to wear. Pink, purple, colorful, blue, cloth body, vinyl body, right? Let's do cloth body because I like cloth body. And then if you go all the way down, go to add to cart. Go to your cart at the top. And you use the coupon code Melissa. So if you put in Melissa, which is my name, and you apply it, you will go ahead and you will save yourself money and get $10 off. So take advantage of this. Go to the website, check it out, and don't forget to use your coupon code Melissa at checkout. Just wanted to let you guys know that I went back and I realized the Melissa discount code does work for your silicone babies. So go ahead and use it. Take advantage of this special offer. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for letting me share the sponsorship with you. I really appreciate it. Go on there, check out their babies. You may find something you like. Don't forget to shop for family. You have nieces, nephews, yourself. We all love babies. We all love dolls. Take advantage of this offer while it's available now. Thank you. Back to your video. Well, all of us have a little bit, people in this hobby, we each have a little bit of that shriek of fantasizing. We have that imagination. And you know why I know that? Because we like our dolls. We look at our dolls, and I know a lot of you look at them and think what they would be like if they were moving, Would they be a finicky baby? Would they be a quiet baby? You know, in our heads, we all have our own type of imagination, and it's specific to us, right? And we're in the dolly hobby, and we dress our babies how we imagine them to be. And, you know, I feel like a lot of us in this hobby, we are like creators. A lot of us, we like diamond art, we like drawing, we like things to stimulate the imagination, right? We like to create. And I feel like that's something that we all have in common to some capacity. Now, some people will say, oh, no, I don't like to draw. I don't like to, but you like to dress your babies up, right? And you like to look at them. And I'm sure you've actually been like, oh, what a cute baby. But I'm sure it goes a little deeper than that in some aspects, right? Most of us anyway. So knowing that, I'm reading a text message as it comes down, knowing that we're like that, I said, well, you know what? Let me take a baby out that I haven't taken out in a while. And I've got, you know, Moses baskets are like the shit right now, right? No, Moses baskets are it right now in the doll community. I got this one on Mother's Day. Yeah, I got this one on Mother's Day. And I got one back here that I got on sale. Sandra got for me? I can't remember. Sandra and me, we got each other a lot of gifts. So everything runs together. But, and I got this from Sandra in the very beginning of our friendship. And when I got this, I was like, what the hell is this? And remember, I was newer in the hobby. I was much newer and I didn't understand. But now that I'm playing with the babies and stuff, sometimes we want to prop their heads up. And some of us prop up, make like prop up situations, and we put a blanket over it. But, you know, I'm glad she gave me this, because at first I was like, oh yeah, it's nice. I mean, I like it. But I was thinking of like, real baby's not supposed to have pillows, you know? So for me, a pillow and a baby didn't go together. It didn't. But now I understand. In the doll hobby, it's okay. Actually, it helps us. So I love this. If you guys know where I can get these little pillows from, like I feel like Adelaide needs one, a pink one, or a light pink one, or a beige one. Something that fits her motif. Because she's floral. She's all floral. So I need one for Adelaide. But I don't know, like, what is this? Like 8 inches by 11? That's a piece of paper. This is smaller than a piece of paper. 6 by 6. Is that 8? 6 by 8? I don't know, you guys. I'm not a mathematician. I'm a nurse. So, I'm more science-minded than anything. Don't ask me to calculate high numbers, because it's not going to happen. I use calculators. Calculators are my friend. Don't ever be scared to use a calculator. Don't feel like you're stupid or something, because you're not. I have a master's degree in nursing education, and my ass still uses calculators. I pay my bills using calculators. Now I can do simple math in my head, adding, subtracting, multiplication. I can do all that, But anything big, forget about it. Or I'll ask Joseph. I'm like, Joseph, calculate this real quick. Bing, bang, boom, he's done. He just like it's just in the top of his head. Like he knew I was going to answer that question. Joseph is very mathematical. It's a good thing he's an engineering major. He's an engineering major. So I woke up this morning and I was like, I love doing YouTube videos. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I was like texting, and I said to myself, I really want to do a YouTube video. First, I had a slice of my homemade, I had a slice of my homemade banana bread. And it was so good. Well, I choked on the first piece because I was like, I inhaled it is what it was. It wasn't dry or nothing. I inhaled it and but I toasted it and I put a little butter. Because I'm going to tell you what, I don't care. Bread is no good without butter. I'm telling you. Don't even give me a slice of bread without butter. I make toast and eggs with butter. I mean, grilled cheese, you got to have butter. You can't make a fat-free grilled cheese. I've tried it. I was on Weight Watchers and I was buying, Weight Watchers, if you've ever been on it, I've been on Weight Watchers a lot and it actually worked for me. It worked for me, but then I gained the weight right back. It's not sustainable for me. For short term, yeah, my weight has fluctuated so much, but going back to butter, fat-free grilled cheese. I would take like fat-free cheese and put it on like the most diet bread. Like you gotta have cheddar cheese and you gotta have good butter, not margarine, good butter. Oh, but you know what? I also know how to make gourmet grilled cheeses. If you have extra money, Publix sells tutto pugliese bread. It's in their bakery and they actually like do it all from like scratch. Like they put the onions, it depends on what kind you get. They have quarters, Publix, and they change out. I know this because I worked for Publix when I took a break in nursing. So they actually bake this bread. They have special flours. They have, they put like the Asiago and they put the onions and everything. They have it's like a $6 bread, $5 bread, $6 bread, but it's tutto pugliese and they'll slice it for you because they're not supposed to slice it and put it out on the sales floor. They're supposed to have it out there whole. And they have usually like 3 or 4 different flavors. And I loved their Asiago one. It was like Asiago, onion, something, Asiago cheese, whatever. But if you get like that flavorful one and you make a grilled cheese with it and you get like a Munster cheese or like one of those other cheeses, branch out, nothing sweet, because sometimes there's blueberry cheese. I am a cheese connoisseur. You guys, I will have blueberry cheese. I will have cranberry cheese, brie. I love cheese. I'm a cheese snob. I do like my cheddar and all that, but I am a cheese snob and I really love the white cheeses. Everybody's like, don't your guts like scream? No, my guts are fine. I've never had an issue with cheese. And I don't even know why we're talking about cheese. Maybe I want cheese. I haven't had cheese in a minute because I haven't had anything with cheese in it. No, I didn't. No. But anyway, you guys are crazy. All right. You're crazy because you're my friends, right? All right. So we talking about cheese. We got to get to babies. So I'm fantasizing, right? 10 minutes on cheese and okay. So we have Sal. Do you guys remember Sal? Sal here. Let me tell you about Sal boy. You don't see a lot of him. When I first got him, now let me tell you something. On this channel, I am the only channel I feel that really truly talks about cost of babies. Because let me tell you something. I know it's in poor taste, but it's the reality of the hobby. It's an expensive hobby. And I'm not going to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. I feel like if there's a sale on Amazon and I remember the price, I'm going to tell you. If a price is included in my story, like it's pertinent, I'm going to tell you. My channel is real, it's raw, and I can be very nice about something that's not nice. I'm witty with words, but I'm going to tell you, and sometimes I do it in a very nice way. But when I first got him, first let's talk about him. This is the Sammy Joe sculpt. I like him because his features to me are very I just like his features. I like his features. I like that he has lips. Sometimes too much lips is overkill. I don't have any lips. But he's done very well. He's got textured skin. I mean, very textured skin. If you see him in person, he looks very real. So it's Sammy Joe. And he was painted by Alicia Garner. Now, I think she's a talented artist. I mean, look how beautiful. Look, he's painted. Gorgeous. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. He doesn't have a lot of detail in the ears because I'm used to my newer Laura having a lot more detail than him. But this was my first detailed, like, baby. Like the skin is peeling. And like this baby, when I first got him, I was in awe. Now that I have moved up even more, I still think he is painted very well. I love his look. I really do. But for personal reasons, I'm not going to buy any more babies from Alicia Garner. I never fell out with her, by the way. I have not. It was just one box opening that kind of took me the wrong way. And these babies are expensive. And if these babies were $20, it'd be a different story. But I feel like my experience with that situation, it was a different baby that I no longer have. I just feel like it kind of tainted my buying relationship. You have to be on this channel for a while to understand where I'm coming from with that. It was a box opening and everything was thrown in the box and the baby wasn't even wrapped up in the blanket. That's it. That's all I want to say. But I love this baby. He is beautifully done. He is gorgeous. And his name is Salvatore. I call him Sal. You don't see a lot of him because when I first got him, I was buying babies for like $200, $300, right? And this is the first baby that I financially branched out with. I spent $600 plus shipping on him. But he has done very, very well. Now that I've gotten a lot more babies and I have moved up in my baby shopping, I do feel like the hands are lacking. The face is the main feature here. So I really love his look. Even though his hands and feet, to me, I also feel like this artist, she is a very talented artist. I feel like she doesn't focus on the hands and feet as much because I've noticed when I watch box openings, I pay attention to detail with certain things. And I notice when people do like the feet and the hands with the openings, it's identical. They're almost identical in the way they're painted. I had another Alicia Garner baby, completely different face, completely different feel, capillaries on the cheek and everything, right? But the hands had the same technique of painting. Any tipping she does is very, 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 very minimal or non-existent. And the hands are basically, if you have more than one Alicia Garner baby, maybe it's different for you. Just look at the hands and the feet of all the babies. And the technique of painting is all the same. So when I see a box opening from this particular artist, I kind of figure she puts more effort into just the face and then just kind of has her own little, what do you call it? Like her own little constant technique for the hands and the feet, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like her babies, the face is what does it. And I love him to death. He actually, to me, looks like an Italian baby. He's got it. But I call him Sal. And I am not somebody that dresses my babies all the time. I don't dress them all the time. You guys, this baby has been in these clothes for a while. I'm looking for something. I don't dress my babies all the time. But something I am working on is, now especially the boys, I don't dress them all the time. When I dress my babies, they stay that way for a while. Unless like me and Sandra want to do some type of dolly. I'm looking for shoes. Some type of dolly matching thing, or somebody wants to dolly match with me. But I'm looking through my newborn shoes because I want to put shoes on him. And I might have to put these white ones on him. I'm trying to put shoes on my babies. I don't want to put blue because he's not wearing blue. but this has white. So, but I kind of want to start putting shoes on my babies just because it's something different. You know, and I have shoes and I wasn't using them. So, I'm going to start doing that. So, but I want to say, I do recommend, Alicia Garner. I can't, Alicia's Angels, but I just, that one box opening kind of made me a little sad, and the baby was gorgeous, gorgeous baby. But, I had a better experience with this box opening than with the other little bunka that I got from her. And for a minute, I was all about Alicia and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I branched out even more. And, you know, as we go on in the hobby, we see what we prefer and don't prefer and blah, blah, blah. Why is these shoelaces like this? I don't understand. Okay. It doesn't matter. Nobody will know. They'll never know. So anyway, I was like, in my mind today, this morning, it's still early. It's probably 7:30 in the morning. And I was like, I want to do a video, and I fantasize a lot about a lot of different things because let's face it, you know, I work and everything. Everybody knows Melissa's busy. You know, I'm always working on something, working towards something. I'm working. And so I said, well, let me do a video on, son of a bitch. What do we got here? I said, let me do a video on, this doesn't make sense to me. The way this shoes, I'm about to restring these shoes while I talk to you. Sorry, you guys. So if you can, so you ever play like fantasy games with people? So I was sitting here in my room thinking about a video, but then I was like, what if, I always think about financial freedom, you guys. I think about financial freedom because I am in so much debt that I'm probably going to be single the rest of my life. Everybody's thinking, oh my God, this woman, you know, she's got so much debt. So anyway, you guys, I think about financial freedom a lot. And I think about, you know, if I could go anywhere in the world, right? If you can go anywhere, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this because I liked how it was. I don't know how to do shoelaces very well, stringing them the way that they were strung. You guys, oh my God, I think I don't know what I'm doing. If you go anywhere in the world and you can only take one baby with you, because, you know, it's like if you can go anywhere in the world, only take one item, but we're not going to do it that way. If you can go anywhere in the world, now you have to stay there, but everything's covered, like expenses, everything, right? Anywhere in the world, but you can only take one. Something just fell over. How'd that happen? One of your little bunkas can come with you. Which little bunka would you take? And where would you go? Which little bunka would you take? And where would you go? And why? Well, I don't really care about the why. If you could put the why if you want. But I just thought that was a cool question. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just going to string. I was trying to make them fancy. You know how they like they're, I'm just going to string them like normal, like old fashioned, crisscross, applesauce, whatever. So let me tell you what I would do. If I could take one baby that I have right now, I would take, and this breaks my heart, but I think I would take John, my little wilderness boy, because I'm going to tell you why. Laura is painted beautifully. I love my Laura a lot. Her hands are outstretched. She's like this constantly, right? And I know this makes no sense, but her hands are constantly like that. My Ruby, I don't know. I just feel like, oh, would I take her? I don't know. I just keep going back to John for some reason. I really like John. And I think that was a trade baby for me and Sandra. But, oh my God, I never finished telling you why this baby was... Anyway, I spent a lot of money on this baby, and this baby was like my top priority baby. I had him in my room. He had his own cradle because I never spent as much as I did on this baby. And then after this, everything just blew out of proportion, and I was buying babies that was more expensive than him. But anyway, going back to what our scheduled program, what we're supposed to be talking about here. So I would take John because he's small, he curls up. You know, like the Levi sculpt, like the legs kind of curl in. I feel like he would be very portable because if I had to go anywhere in the world, I would want to go somewhere tropical. I would want to go where there's like at least a beach, and like in a cabana, like, well, not like a nice, tropical place, you know. I want clear waters, but I feel like if I could only take one baby, I would want it to be something very portable. You know, one of them that's very portable. And I don't know why, but John just he seems like my most, like all my babies look relaxed, but he's just peaceful. He's peaceful, you guys. I don't know. There's just something about him being so peaceful. And I probably should have used him for this video. But to be honest, I feel like I needed to take Sal out. It was Sal's turn. Sal doesn't get any attention at all. You guys can tell I don't ever string shoes. String shoes? I don't ever do this. And I do the old-fashioned. I'm trying to keep the laces from flipping as they go across. But I don't know. So, and tropical, I've always loved swimming. I love swimming. I love the beach. I don't mind snow. Like, I like snow, but as a nurse, like, we're expected to show up at work irregardless of any type of weather. So I love snow, but it's a double-edged sword for me. And I've gotten stuck at the places I've worked because in South Carolina, we don't have the machinery that other places have. So there's a lot of freak out when it comes to like the weather, and people don't come to work. And so we don't have a lot of the machines that places that frequently get snow, and we get a lot of ice. We don't get like accumulation of snow in like feet wise. We get more or less the ice, and we don't have equipment, and it's just a hot mess. And they just do the main roads. They don't even do, and you know, South Carolina is very hilly. We're very hilly. So a lot of us live where there's hills and ditches. And it's not flat terrain like the Midwest or, you know, a lot of places. So we're not prepared. I'm not scared to drive in the snow. Actually, I don't really care whether or not I drive in the snow. It is what it is. But the ice sometimes, like I was going to work one day and I was picking up people because I'm one of the brave ones in South Carolina when it comes to snow. But it was ice, and the road did like this. This is a main road. It was pretty steep, and my car slid right down it. But I kept momentum, and I went right back up that hill. I didn't want to get stuck. I was like, yeah, I'm not stupid like that. I'm not going to get stuck. So look at that. He's got shoes on. These are the only shoes I have that'll match him. But now he's got shoes. See, my babies are getting shoes. So I'm cool with snow. Like, I like this cabin feel with the snow and the fireplace and that. I'm cool with that. But I really dig, like, the clear waters. And I would take my, my John, my little manly man, baby. Because he's just peaceful, and I don't know. He's a little froggy, and he's just peaceful. And he's one of my favorites. Like, honestly, I didn't think I would like him as much as I do. And I really like him a lot. If you go back in my videos and watch previous videos. But this little bunkie here, I really enjoy him as well. The painting in the hands and the feet, they it's like he might as well be a cuddle baby. But because his hands, there's nothing there. There's nothing there for even like if you look at his hands, it's just like plain. It's like the detail isn't prominent there. And I've noticed the 2 babies I had from her was the same way. And so maybe she'll switch it up. I don't even think she watches me. You know, painting is fun. I think when you do it as a business, it becomes more, when you do it to make money, it stops being as fun and it becomes more of a production event. And she sells a lot of her babies. All her babies are always sold. But I think it says a lot about an artist who can individualize each one of their babies. I just struggle with his hands and feet. Watch him be on for sale in a few weeks. But for now, like, I just love his head. I love his head. I love his look. So I don't pay it. He does have a mole though. He has a mole. But like I said, he doesn't have any defining anything else. No coloring, really. His nails, everybody else's nails in my collection, even my first doll that was $200 has, I mean, now mind you, since then, prices of babies have gone up. But, you know, anyway. But I thought this was a fun video. So, where would you go? And what baby would you take? Now, if you don't have a sculpt baby, you can just say, I would take my little girl who's like 2 years old, you know, my doll, she's blonde-headed, you know, just be a little descriptive. But I do love tropical areas. I love clear blue waters. I am like a fish in the right circumstance, in water. Love to swim. And that's it. I wish I was going to the beach now. Like this summer I went camping, but I have not been to the beach. I haven't even been to the lake this summer. Dang, and the summer's almost over. It's like I can't even go to the beach if I wanted to. I mean, I could. Maybe I'll camp by the beach with my son. But the problem with camping on the beach, by the beach, is it's so windy. And you don't really get to have bonfires. It's got to be a really still night. And that's the catch-22. Like, I want to take my son to the beach. Camping would be great. But we have like a sleeper camper. And we have a ARB like tent fixture that comes out from the camper to expand it. And I went camping on the beach before, and it was a windy disaster. So I just like, I don't know. I really want to go to the beach though now. Now that I'm talking about this, I just haven't had. I need to plan a very nice getaway for me and my son next summer. But we're supposed to be going to Washington. I'm supposed to be going to Washington. I don't know. I got to get my ducks in a row. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, how I want to manipulate my finances, and but anyway, okay, you guys, that's about it. That wraps up. We're at the 30-minute mark, and I ain't doing much more. Well, we're probably a little more than 30 minutes since I clip videos together now. Anyway. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Don't forget to check and see if you're subscribed. YouTube is unsubscribing people. I noticed people I frequently watch, I am unsubscribed from for some friggin' reason. So if your normal people are not popping up on your feed, your recommendations, check to see if you are still subscribed to them. And see if you're still subscribed to me. But all right, you guys, love you. And until next time, be good.